thinking about something. Why do people hate real estate agents so much? I was driving along here, headed off to actually do a signing, not a brag or anything, and I was thinking about something. Why do people hate real estate agents so much? And I was like, man, you got people who want to sell their houses by themselves because they want to save on a commission. Are they really trying to save on the commission, or do they hate real estate agents? So we've got all these companies coming along to take the real estate agent out of the process. And I started to think, well, why? Is it to save money? Or is it that everyone hates the real estate agent? And I'm thinking about it. How much is it really that they hate us? And I just started to contemplate, maybe they hate us because if you look at it, a lot of people think of real estate agents as like used car salesmen. If you look at, like the most respected career fields and the least respected career fields, real estate agents are down there with like used car salesmen and Congress. Man, oh man. So why? So I thought about it, and I was contemplating this as I was driving, and I was thinking about, a little thing that happened today, and it's not like a bad thing, it was actually a good thing. Agent from California called me up, and she wanted to help her cousin who was here in Las Vegas, in the process of finding an agent to buy a house. So I hooked him up with this really great lender. Already got him pre-approved, everything, all this morning. And it was really great because guy didn't know if he was going to, be able to buy a house. He was actually working with the program, and he got tired of the runaround and everything. And he was like, you know what? I've kind of built up my credit. Let's see if I can go the traditional route. So he called his cousin up. She got in contact with me and everything. And looked through it, and my lender got in there, and he did everything. It's like, oh man. So and I was looking at the paperwork right before I got in the car, because just so much stuff was happening right before I was getting in the car, and I just like really didn't process it until I was actually driving, because I was doing so much stuff. And his credit was actually like really good, so his credit had really gotten to a good point. And then I was thinking about how great this lender had done for this guy, and it's like starting to really think about how good this lender has done for me, and what other lenders have done over the time, and issues I've had with some lenders, and some of that I'm about to use some bad words, okay? So take the chillin' out the room. Bitch assness. I think it was P. Diddy who came up with that term, bitch assness. So you'd have these lenders, and it's like really funny. They'd call you up, like, let's say you give them a lead, and they call back, and it's like, oh, I couldn't get a hold of this person. Someone complaining about you giving them a lead, and it's like, wait a minute, I gave you something and you're complaining about it? That's the thing that really gets me. With this guy, it's like, if something doesn't work out, hey, didn't work out, man, let's go for the next. It's like this, it's like the, I forget who came up with this black Labrador kind of puppy attitude to everything. It's like, hey, let's go for the next thing, man. It's like, I loved it. Well, anyway, going back, when I see some guys, the reason they, like people hate us realtors and such, is because a lot of guys, they have this commission breath. They're in there, and all they're trying to do is get people to buy crap they don't want or need, and they're always like pushing for, hey, you should be buying this. Hey, you should be buying this. Hey, do you want to buy this house? Or, come on, man. Perfect example is I've been out with this couple. It's been really cool, and I I don't want to do any kind of a voice that's gonna get me in trouble here. But every time they were talking about in the past, several years ago, they were the husband every once in a while would see a house, he would go like, "This is nice." It would be in a certain voice, and it had to do with an agent they had worked with in the past. And it was like, no matter how bad the house was, the agent would go, "This is nice." It's in a voice, I don't want to say it. And the entire purpose was like them to try to get that house so they could make a commission.
Oh no!
And there's this saying that we have, it's called commission breath. And people know when we have that commission breath,
take exit 23.
when all you're interested in is making some money off of them. And like I've said before, there is nothing wrong with capitalism. I love it. It is the backbone of our economy. I do this, to help folks, especially my fellow veterans. And this guy was a veteran, and we got to get away from this whole commission breath thing. I mean, just keep doing this, and I just see it. And every time I look around, every training that I see in real estate, it's not about like really serving. It's about how do you convince someone to do something. Someone says, "You know what, I'm not really interested in selling my house right now." Well, what happens if the market changes? How do you sell the house and get more money? Or how do you help them do that? How do you help your client? All of the training in real estate and lending and everything is about getting more business. Every script is about that, and nothing about actually helping the person, other than saying, "I'm helping you by getting you to buy a house." I've seen a few trainings out there, I'll be honest, that have, talked about better ways to market a home so that it'll be sold, or better ways to find properties for buyers. That's the kind of training more people should be doing. Not about, how to convince the buyer to buy that home, how to convince the seller to list that house now. I don't know. Like I said, I'm like broadcasting from another planet. Hope you guys enjoy some of these videos. If you do, like and subscribe. I seem to be a man apart. I have different ideas than most folks. Enjoy them. See you guys.